Welcome back, traders, to Trapwavetrading. Today I'm going to break down Nas100 Buy. So let's go. So as usual, I start on the higher time frame. Just for illustration purposes, I'm going to start on the 1 hour. It is Monday today. It's a USD bank holiday. This is where I find all my information from is Forex Factory, what's happening. So we know we've got a JPY bank holiday, a USD bank holiday, and a CAD bank holiday. So going into today, I was only wanting to trade in London session. For me, that's 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and kind of using the liquidity around that to frame my trades. So as we teach and how I look at the market is on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're likely to make the high of the week. So let's frame the idea of how I got into this buy position and why it worked out and hit TP. So when I'm looking at the chart, like I've said before, this is our private indicator. It showcases Asia, Frankfurt, London, pre-New York and New York. And what happened? So on the 15-minute, we can see that Asia actually had quite a big move, made the high on the low. So I use this as liquidity pools. I know there's money resting above here and below here. So once these are taken out, we then look for our strategy and look for a reversal and get into these entries using these liquidity pools. So yeah, let's break down how I actually got this. So my idea was framed on this time frame. So in London this morning, we made this high. We actually failed to take out this liquidity pool. So for me, this shows me there's still money sitting above London. And then Frankfurt as well. There is money sitting underneath Frankfurt. So as you can see, once Frankfurt actually got swept, we showed a reversal to then go higher. Okay. So let me continue onto another time frame. So the 5-minute time frame is what can we see from here? Okay. So this liquidity here sponsored the move. Sorry, not there. So this liquidity in London making the high failed to take Asia high out. Okay. That showing before, like there's money sitting here. But it did take out Frankfurt low. Okay. Failed to take out Asia low as well. So obviously the way I trade is both sides of the market. I do look for buys and sells as I am an intraday trader and always looking at the market as not one direction it can move. It can move both ways and I trade both ways. So I never have a bias on a daily basis. I use the higher time frame as a confluence, but I don't really stick to it with my intraday trading. As you'll know, my TPs are very precisely placed. So yeah, so what made me take this move on the left, which you can see is written up, is so once we had this move here, I saw it failed to take London high, but as I mentioned before, I know there's still resting liquidity. Okay, so in Frankfurt we had one opportunity to take it, which we didn't. So we actually left more money on the table here. We actually came further back down here, and in the middle of this range at 11 o'clock, we did tap into maybe an imbalance or an FVG area, and we had a reaction. This reaction, however, did not lead to a significant break. Okay, let's make my chart a bit cleaner. So had this FVG area here led this move to break of this structure, I would then look for a sell position. As it didn't, I knew we wanted to go higher. So I framed my position around this narrative. So here we go. As you can see, like I do with all my trades, I enter off FVG areas. Yeah, so this is a limit-based trade. Once we had this expansion move up, we left unmitigated price. And seeing that this zone or this whole area in general actually led to a break of this, I knew that we were going to get a retracement from this back down. My limit was placed exactly where you can see here. And we tapped in. We had some nice order flow coming down. You can see as I've outlined with the trend line. And the limit was placed. The limit actually tapped in very nicely underneath this candle right here. So we tapped in, we actually broke the trend, came back down. There was a re-entry opportunity here, but for the sake of the chart, I'm only going to use this limit-based entry. Limit was placed, and my TP, you can see, it was actually put at the top of Asia. And what we can see is when the take profit actually hit, we got a little reversal, and now we've pushed back up, but I'm done for the day. That's a 1 to 5.68. So basically a 1 to 5. So that is US 100 intraday 1 to 5. Thank you guys for listening, and please like, subscribe, and share. We do have a free Telegram which you can join. We do share our positions and how we're looking at the market on an intraday perspective, and sometimes some high time frame analysis. So thank you.